Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Friends, today we will look into the second part of video having information about Anguilla Residence by Investment Program. So let's begin the video. Why invest in Anguilla real estate? Consistently rated as one of the best islands in the Caribbean, Anguilla is a small piece of paradise that is a close flight from many North American cities. At 14 miles by 3 miles, Anguilla has a population of about 14,000 people. Home to 33 magnificent beaches, soft white sand for your toes, and no shortage of options to jump into turquoise waters. Here are some reasons why investing in Anguilla real estate is a good idea. Now the question is living in Anguilla safe? Anguilla, part of the British diaspora, has consistently been rated as one of the safest countries in the Caribbean. Both the United Nations and the U.S. State Department have reported that the crime rate is extremely low. Although crimes here are rare, keep your valuables safe. While you still need to be vigilant, and when you are traveling, you can still feel comfortable knowing that Anguilla crime is the lowest anywhere. Let's have a look at tourist spot in Anguilla. Of the 33 most beautiful beaches you will ever see, and the turquoise water is perfect, Anguilla is a prestigious tourist destination. Tourist visits have steadily increased since 2009, and, as a result, the villa rental industry is doing very well. Now what is the tax pattern? Anguilla is a net tax haven, meaning income tax, property tax, or capital gains tax on individuals or corporations. In addition, Anguilla law strictly protects the privacy of offshore bank accounts and businesses. Have a look at wonderful dishes. Often referred to as the culinary capital of the Caribbean, Anguilla is home to many world-class chefs and restaurants. The island's 100-plus restaurants feature a variety of cuisines. Whether it is Italian food on the beach in Dolce Vita, Mexican in Picante, or inventive cuisine in Anguilla, you will be sure to go home satisfied with great food with high-quality ingredients at various Anguilla restaurants. Let's move to rental yield in Anguilla. The yield is 38.8% higher. Current yields are at least 38.8% for at least 12-bedroom properties located in major coastal areas, particularly the West End, the center of Anguilla's rental market. This figure applies to short-term leases, typically 1 week, and takes into account different rates during peak season and off-peak season. The government has removed the previous rule that foreign-owned property cannot be let out on rent. The purpose of the ban was to prevent tax evasion by non-resident owners. Instead, since 2007, all landowners should be responsible for paying taxes to locally registered representatives. Let's talk about taxes and costs in Anguilla. Rental income tax in Anguilla is low. Number 1. Rental income. Property rented by tourists incurs a 10% housing tax, which is levied on gross rent. Number 2. Property tax is levied at 0.0175% of the assessed value of the property. Number 3. Capital gain. There is no tax on capital gains in Anguilla. Number 4. Heritage. There is no inheritance tax on the island. Number 5. Resident. There is no tax on income in Anguilla, but stamp duty and fees are levied on certain types of income. If you planning to view property in Anguilla, then have a look at property purchase process in Anguilla. Foreigners or non-related people are required to obtain an alien landholding license before purchasing the property. Despite the license, there are further restrictions on acquiring property. Non-followers can only buy up to half an acre of land. If the buyer wants to buy a larger property, the government of Anguilla requires proof from the buyer that more land is needed. In addition, non-related people are not allowed to own sea-facing properties along sandy beaches. These are for commercial and tourism purposes. Building a residential house on the prime beachfront is against the law, unless the property has 12-plus bedrooms. Housing constructed by non-owners should also not be less than 2,000 square feet of gross outer floor area. To be able to rent property, further permission from the government is required. This is subject to a fee of $3,240 means US $1,200 per year. Steps have been taken to lift restrictions on foreigners owning rental and commercial properties. The license is a site and buyer-specific document and cannot be reassigned or transferred. It also clearly identifies the parcel of the property and its intended use, i.e. residential or tourism development. Processing of a license usually takes 2 to 3 months. In this case, it is suggested that the buyer hire the services of a lawyer. The sale can proceed after the license is issued. The property must be surveyed before transfer, after which the title must be registered at the local registry office. There are two important things to keep in mind when purchasing Anguilla land property. The sales contract agreement must be carefully drafted, just in case it is not a license. The license should also be read carefully. Now have a look at transaction cost table. The round-trip transaction cost includes all the costs of buying and reselling the property: attorneys' fees, notaries' fees, registration fees, taxes, agents' fees, etc. Number 1. Alien Landholding License. All foreigners must obtain an alien landholding license to be able to purchase the property. The license fee is 12.5% of the property value. The filing fee for ALHL is Act 1075. Number 2. Stamp duty. The stamp duty on transfer of immovable property on sale is 5% of the property value. Number 3. Legal fees. Legal fees are negotiable. Most lawyers usually charge 2% of the value of the property. Number 4. Real estate agent's commission. The agent's commission is negotiable, typically 2% to 5%. So friends, that's it for now in this video. Do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get instant notifications. I hope this video will be helpful to you. We will get many more useful videos for you that will give you information about worldwide real estate. So friends, thanks for spending time with us and see you in our next video.